Hi, I'm Robert Martin. In this video, I'm going to show you something new that I've been doing lately. Now, those of you who already have the Look Great Naked at Any Age system know that it is constructed in such a way that there is no warm-up necessary before you go right into the workout. However, lately I have been doing a workout and I've been enjoying it, and I'm going to share with you exactly what it is. Now, I'll do this in two parts. There'll be two videos because the warm-up is basically two pretty different ideas. And this first one is basically just kind of a wake-up call to your body. And it involves getting your mind and your body in focus and in tune as well. What it is actually an ancient yoga exercise. Now, when most people think of yoga, they think of holding static positions. It's not what this is at all. This is actually a flowing series of 12 different positions, essentially alternating forward and backward bending. There's also a breathing element involved, and as you might expect, when you bend forward you exhale, and when you bend backwards you inhale. So what I'll do is I'll just show you exactly what it is, and then I'll describe exactly what's going on in each one of these positions, and include some information about the breathing and how it all works. But first, let me just show it to you. I'll back up here and hopefully get all of myself, keep all of myself in the frame here so that so you can see what's going on. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what this is, and then I'll go into describing it. But as you're watching the first time, sort of be cognizant of what I'm doing with my breath as we're going along too. So here we go. By the way, this is called sun greeting, or salutation to the sun, or sun salutation. And as I said, it's 12 different positions that all kind of flow. So here we go. That's one round. Okay. Now, again, if you're not in shape or flexible enough to get into some of those positions to the extent that I did, don't worry about it. Like I always say, just be realistic about where you are. Start from there and focus on improving from there. So, let's go into each one of these positions. And again, this is kind of a bringing your mind and your body together in focus and getting your your unity back, and just kind of like a wake-up call for the body. So first, we start with the hands, the palms together in front of the chest, and exhale. Then you're going to inhale, reach up, and stretch back as far as you can comfortably without falling over. Again, be safe, be realistic. My feet, by the way, are just, a few inches apart. They're not like wide apart. They're not like right up against each other. So we've done that. We've breathed in, and now, again, we're going to bend forward and breathe out. Now, ideally, you want to be able to get your hands flat on the floor next to your feet and put your chest, your face down into your knees with your knees straight. If you can't do that, don't worry about it. Just do what you can. So we've gone back, and now we're coming down and forward and exhaling. Okay, now the right leg, always it's going to be the right leg that moves. The right leg goes back. Stretch it back as far as you can so that this foot and knee are pretty much straight up and down, but you've got a nice big wide stretch in here. And after you get to that position, you're going to bend back. And again, we're inhaling essentially on the backward bends and exhaling on the forward. Now, you're going to come up into, draw your left leg back, put your foot right next to the other one so you're in the top of a push-up position. And now you're going to hold your breath and you're going to drop down. And when you drop down, watch exactly what I'm doing here. My forehead is going to touch, my ribs are going to touch, and my knees are going to touch my forehead, but not my nose or anything else. And the ribs and the knees. Okay? Then you're going to release that and drop your hips down onto the floor and all your full legs, front of your legs onto the floor, and bend back. This is also a yoga pose called the Cobra. Bend back. Now, bend so that your hips are up in the air and you're getting a nice bend in your shoulders. You're stretching, stretching, stretching your shoulders. And now again, the right leg is going to move. Now first you started by putting your right leg back. Now you're going to bring your right leg forward so that you're in that same position but a mirror image. Your right foot is forward and your left foot is back. And you're going to stretch back and inhale. Then you're going to stand up. Keep your hands where they are. And exhale. And then inhale. And exhale and finish. I like to do 2 rounds of that. That gets me nice and awake. And it gets, it gets the blood flowing a little bit, not nearly as much as we're going to do in the next segment, which is going to be on the next video, which is a lot more active than that. This is just kind of a slow, gradual getting the body and the mind together in focus and a little bit of a wake up. So stay tuned for part 2, which will be coming up soon. That is called sun greeting. It's a nice exercise you can do anytime you feel like it. Again, I've been doing it as part of my pre-workout warm-up recently. And hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got something from it. And stay tuned for part number 2. It'll be coming up soon. Thank you. Make it a great day.